Hello, I'm Josh Rubenstein, the Public Information Director for the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Newton Division in the city of LA on April 20th, 2019. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to this case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation. It can often take up to a year to complete. Our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officer involved acted consistent with our policy and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
Hello, I'm Captain Giselle Espinoza of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. I'm going to give you a brief overview of an incident that began on April 20th, 2019. Officers assigned to Newton area's gang enforcement detail were in the area of 52nd Street and Holmes Avenue when they saw a vehicle fail to stop at a stop sign while making a left turn onto 52nd Street. After the vehicle made the turn, it accelerated at a high rate of speed. The officers followed the vehicle to Long Beach Boulevard and onto 51st Street. The suspect's vehicle stopped on 51st Street just west of Holmes Avenue, at which point the driver, who was the sole occupant of the vehicle, got out and ran into the Pueblo Del Rio housing complex. The officers gave chase, reporting that they were in foot pursuit of a man with a gun.
Southbound from 50th and 40. Male black.
This is security surveillance footage which shows the officers as they chase the driver of the vehicle through the housing complex. As the foot pursuit continued through the housing complex, Duff ran along a separate pathway parallel to the officers. Duff also made his way toward the path of the officers and the driver of the vehicle and slowed to a walk as the driver and one of the officers ran past him. Duff followed behind the officer and driver and appeared to retrieve a firearm from his waistband as he chased after them. Duff ran only a few feet when he abruptly looked back and simultaneously turned toward the second officer. Duff pointed a handgun at the officer and shot at him. The officer immediately drew his weapon and returned fire. Both the officer and Duff were struck by gunfire. The first officer stopped his pursuit of the driver and returned to the area of the shooting to render aid and summon assistance.
George 32, overshoot, man, gun, southbound from 50th and 40. Male, black, gray sweater, brown pants, approximately 30 years of age, 6 foot. He's running westbound through the cut.
All units, 13 George 32, for pursuit of a 415 mile with a gun, southbound 50th at Duarte. Suspect male, black 30s and a gray sweater, brown pants, running southbound through the cut. Requesting backup for unit, Mr. Supervisor.
He's running westbound. He's in the alleyway. He's running westbound towards Long Beach from 5-1.
Suspect is running westbound towards Long Beach from 5-1.
George 32, shots fired. Shots fired.
All units, opportunity south 50th in Long Beach. All units, opportunity south 50th in Long Beach, shots fired.
13 George 32. We need already. We got an officer shot. We got man down. Mr. George. Shots fired. Shots fired. I'm here, bro, on my leg. He shot you? Yeah. Long Beach, Long Beach, shots fired. 13 George 32. They already got after shots. Your man down. Mr. George. Back up! Hook him up! Enrique. The other suspect. He got me sweater. He's running northbound. I'm heading. Yeah. You need a tourniquet. We are mid-block. Back up! You alright? Hey, look at me. You okay? You okay? Oh shit. Hey, tourniquet, bro. Tourniquet right now. We got it. Hold on. Hold them down right now. Hey, bro, talk to me, bro. He shot you? He shot you? 13 George 32. We need an RA. We got an officer shot. We got men down. Pushing 2 RAs.
Los Angeles Fire Department rescue ambulances were requested for both Curley Duff and the officer. Ultimately, the decision was made to transport the injured officer to a local hospital by police car. Duff was transported to a local hospital in a rescue ambulance by Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics. With a large crowd forming at the scene of the shooting and the presence of additional officers, the decision was made to recover Duff's handgun from the ground and place it in a police car. When detectives from Force Investigation Division arrived to investigate the officer-involved shooting, they recovered Duff's handgun and booked it into evidence. Duff is a 39-year-old resident of Los Angeles with a criminal history which includes numerous arrests and convictions. On April 24, 2019, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed 1 count of attempted murder of a police officer against Curley Duff.
In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. They'll continue to interview any new witnesses that may come forward and complete forensic analysis of evidence related to this case. Now, after the administrative investigation of the officer-involved shooting is completed, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their investigation to the Chief of Police, who will evaluate the officer's actions and present his findings to the Board of Police Commissioners. That civilian body will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting of their weapons, and the use of deadly force in this instance met the rigorous standards expected of all LAPD officers. Now, if you'd like more information on how the LAPD and the LA District Attorney's Office investigates all officer-involved shootings and other serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find LAPD's use of force policies and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this Critical Incident Community Briefing.